Hello and welcome to the Stock Planner channel. What we're going to do is look at Walmart. I'm already in a short trade. In the last 4 days, the stock has went in the other direction. We analyze the trade signals, in other words, the technical aspects of the stock, the fundamental aspects of the stock, and we'll look at the trade and whether we need to do some kind of adjustment. Walmart. I'm in a short. It seems like it's going long. Let's have a closer look. And we're going to look at this from the perspective of my desire to become a more consistent trader. In other words, I want to trade stocks I know a little bit about. I want to have an existing watch list of stocks that I know and love. I want to have a simple strategy where I know my entries and exits and my perceived profit expectancy. I want to win more than I lose. And when I win, I want it to be more than my expected loss. This way I can have a losing system and still win. I want to be able to backtest my simple strategy, and I want to know my numbers. And I want to be a patient man, where in the past I've not always been a patient man. In other words, wait for the trade to come, take some action, but also let the trade play out. In other words, don't take your profits too quick. So let's get started, but before we do, I want to tell you that trading is risky and that you should do your own due diligence.
The Stock Planner channel is an education channel, sharing our swing trading ideas, learning from each other and winning. Watching and engaging with this channel will help you develop your own trading strategies and risk management plans. Let's take the journey together on becoming a more consistent and profitable swing trader. Engaging other traders with peer review, comments, constructive criticism, your own trade ideas and watch lists, is the first step toward becoming a profitable trader. Take that first engagement step now by hitting the like and subscribe button and maybe even a notification bell. That way you won't miss any new swing trading ideas. And don't forget to join our free Discord, to follow along my progress of becoming a more consistent trader.
On the 9th, received a short signal based on the stochastic RSI going down, based on the RSI heading down within the last couple bars of each other, and that the MACD was above the zero line. All three of those indications indicate a short, but the stock went up. 200-day moving average, I do believe it'll come back down. Now, the MACD has a crossover, and that's normally a bearish sign. The stochastic RSI is in the overbought condition. It looks like it's going to swing back down, and that's normally a short signal. And the RSI is in the overbought condition and looks like it tried to come down. And I do believe Monday is going to be a little rough, especially since Putin shot the nuke potential cruise missile. And by the way, did you see the fire in Walmart? I'm not sure it's going to have any effect on the stock, but that was sure was a good fire in Ohio. Burnt a distribution plant completely to the ground. Anyway, what do you see? This is a good swing in stock. Is it going to go up based on the current conditions? I think for long term, it'll definitely go up, and we'll see that in the fundamental part. But this is the technical part. By the way, I'm a swing trader, and swing trading is mostly technical, 75%, whatever, where you look at the charts and try to see things, but also believe you need to look at the fundamentals. And we're going to do that right now. I'm in a short, went long. I have about 40 shares, losing around 4% of the value of those shares. This is FinViz. A lot of people use it. It's free. You can upgrade if you need intraday type quotes, but I'm a swing trader, so daily is just fine. Puts these nice lines in there. Let's see what they have for target. Target is 165, currently trading at 145. There's room to grow over the next year. It's got a buy rating, and it's profitable, as we know. They'll do well in inflation because all they have to do is raise their prices, shortable and optional. Recent upgrade on the 11th, and they're showing a top of 136 or conservative. TipRanks is a free tool. They have a paid version, not expensive at all. If you need a more robust package, I'm using the free version. It's got a target price of 163. This is conservative, trading at 145. Moderate buy, but the smart score or the ranking is only a 4. Usually, when you go long, you want to have a company that's about 7 or 8. This would lean to the short side. Hedge fund activity decreased, and insiders have sold some shares. Looking at a tool, simply Wall Street. They have a free version as well and a paid version. This is a paid version. This stock pays a dividend. It's got a future that looks pretty good. Healthy company, and it has done well in the past. It's trading below its fair value, 63%. Earnings expecting to grow by 10%, and they have grown by 5% over the last 5 years. That's not significant. Here's where the stock is trading. It should go to 227 based on free cash flow. That's that free cash flow is the amount you have to put back in the company and invest in yourself. Future growth, but you'd like to see a little more trajectory. It looks like this is going to slow up. And that curve seems like about leveled off for the last few years. Looking at trading view, this is a zigzag. It's not an indicator. It's just, it looks to the future and it paints these perfect tops and bottoms. Wish I could do that in real life, but I use it to visually see where the tops and bottoms to find other indicators that may do the job. For instance, we had a crossover here. The MACD is below the zero. The stochastic RSI, this is exactly the same chart that I showed you earlier, only this is in trading view and it's free. And the RSI, and the oversold, and come back around. And that's a time when you look for a long, and it did go long. And it did go long for a while. Now we have the MACD above the zero line and a crossover. The stochastic RSI looks like it might come back around soon in the overbought condition and the overbought condition for the RSI. But like I said, it showed you before, just hanging there, not yet come back around. The zigzag, the perfect indicator, knows what it's doing, but right now it doesn't know what it's doing because it needs more future data to be able to paint this perfectly. So up to this point, it knew what it was doing. Now it doesn't. And when it doesn't know what it's doing, that's when I like to kind of take a trade. So you might want to consider taking a short here right after dividend. But like I said, I'm already in a short. So I think I'm going to do is just play this out, or if Monday's a bad day, do a little day trading and short some more Walmart. If Monday looks like it's not going to be very, very good over the next few days. So in my effort to become more consistent, I use a simple strategy. I trade stocks from my watch list, which Walmart is on there. I know a little bit about Walmart. I know what I'm trading. I see it every day. I know that it's shopping and they're raising their prices like crazy. I do think there's some price gouging. Long term, I think Walmart will do well, but I do expect it to come back to this level. And that expectancy is based on a little bias because I'm already in a short. What do you think of this play? Would you get out? Take your losses? They're not much. They're only 4% right at the moment. Or you stay in. Normally, I have my stop losses set at 8% and my target at 20%. When I made this play for Walmart, it was a little shorter term, as is all my short-term plays. I don't stay in the shorts too long. I still have a long bias to the market. Anyway, happy trading. We'll catch you on the flip.